Bill Gates. Hi, I'm Bill Gates. Welcome to the
Transcript.
The U.S. is preparing to sanction many Russian individuals and entities and expel as many as 10 Russian officials and diplomats in response to election interference and hacks, Bloomberg News and other news organizations reported. The sanctions, which could be announced as soon as next Thursday, would target about 12 government and intelligence officials and 20 entities, including several linked to Internet Research Agency, a troll farm that meddled in the 2016 election. Kim Potter, the police officer who fatally shot Dante Wright, a 20-year-old black man, during a traffic stop Sunday in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, was charged Wednesday with second-degree manslaughter. On Wednesday morning, Potter was taken into custody, and a day after, she resigned from the police force. Tim Gannon, the Brooklyn Center police chief, who has since resigned from the police force, said on Monday that Potter appeared to have had the intention to deploy her taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet. Wright's killing has sparked 4 nights of protests around police headquarters in Brooklyn Center and around the United States. I'm Shiloh Hammerland, and thank you for watching.
This week, instead of a traditional sports episode, we decided to dedicate our segment to a less common sport, eating competitions. There are leagues like Major League Eating and other contests that occur throughout the year and highlight these eaters' abilities. We feel professional eaters don't get the credit they deserve, so we decided to have some hungry students give an eating competition a try.
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome to the first annual Hamped Up Speed Eating Competition. Behind me are 4 contestants, each one of them representing their grade. The contestants will have 1 minute to eat as many hot dogs as they can, and at the end of the minute, whoever has the most hot dogs down wins. Let's meet our competitors. Representing the seniors is Anthony Azzaro. Anthony, how confident are you going into this?
I feel like I can really take on some of the other competitors. Zev is going to give me a hard time, definitely. He's a big guy. Not really looking forward to it.
Representing the juniors is Zev. Zev, how confident are you about this?
Pretty confident. Competition's looking a little tough, but I think I got this one in the bag.
Representing the sophomores is Emma Cunningham. Emma, how confident are you about today?
Oh, I'm very confident.
What strategy are you going to be using?
I'm a vegetarian, so I plan on not eating them or throwing them.
Very good, very good. Representing the freshmen is Jordan Hutchins. Jordan, how confident are you?
Very confident.
And what strategy are you going to be using?
I don't know.
The contestants are feeling good, so let's get into the competition. Eaters, on your mark. Get set. Go. All right. A slow start from the freshman representative, and the sophomore representative is eating on the bun. Zev's off to a good start. Zev's in the lead. Up through the dog. Jordan having some trouble on that side of the table. Zev and Anthony keeping up the pace. 30 seconds. Zev keeping up the pace. Anthony seeming to slow down a little bit. Emma working on the bun. Jordan is just out of it, honestly. Zev's working in his third dog, almost done with that one. Anthony is halfway through his third dog. 57, 58, 59. A hands up. All right, let's see how they did. Oh, Lord have mercy. Zev finished 2 dogs. How'd you feel?
They felt good going in, but then going down, I don't know, it was a little hard to get through the throat. Thought I was a little more experienced than I actually was. Still think I put up a good performance.
Good job. Anthony finished 1.5 dogs. How did you feel about your performance?
Be honest, better than I thought. Zev is a good competitor. It's just hard to get those things down, man.
Yep, good job. Emma finished 0 dogs, but 3 buns. How did you feel about your performance?
I feel like I did really well, considering I ate a lot more buns than everyone else.
Very nice. All right, Jordan came in last place, finishing about half a dog. How'd you feel about your performance?
I think it was pretty good. I mean, the bees are helping me out with the food down there. I don't know.
All right, good job. Zev has won it for the juniors, the first annual Hamped Up speed eating competition. Great job, Zev.
Glad to be able to do this for my class. Glad to, yeah.
Good job.
Thanks for watching. Do you think you'd do well in an eating competition? DM us at Transcript NHS to let us know.
I can't believe this. I don't do it. You don't let me do it.
Okay.
All the work.
Let's get down to the foundation of this, okay? Levi, why do you think that Nola is bossy?
All she does is get on me about how I'm not doing it right, I'm not asking the questions right, and I know I can't edit, but I try to do as much as I can.
Nola, why don't you think that Levi is working hard?
Because I do literally everything. Whenever I ask you to do anything, you say, "Oh, sure, I'll do it."
Yeah,
but
I
you
can
don't
do it.
actually
And
Okay.
do it.
This is not what Flex Block is for. Can't you just take it to the streets?
Ground broke about a week ago on a new cannabis operation in Northampton, a city that has become well known in the marijuana industry. The new state-of-the-art site is expected to provide 50 jobs in Northampton, along with more employment and financial opportunities. Massachusetts first voted to legalize medical marijuana in 2012, and then voted to legalize recreational marijuana in 2016. While cannabis can have positive impacts on a town such as more income to the city and jobs, it can also have a negative impact on the local community, especially students. This week we hit the streets of Northampton to hear people's thoughts on the legalization of cannabis and what effects they think it has on our town.
There's currently 5 recreational marijuana dispensaries here in Northampton. What do you think the impact is on what's the impact going to be on Northampton, and are you in favor of these dispensaries?
Well, I grew up at a time when it was illegal, and I guess that is still my mindset, is that it was illegal for a good reason, that it did damage to a lot of people that should know better but didn't. And I think that unfortunately there's still the possibility that will happen again, especially to younger people. And I would prefer not to see these stores opening up.
I believe that all drugs should be open for recreational use for adults, as long as it's you're above age, you're ready to go. It's none of my business what you do at home.
All drugs.
All drugs. They're adults, it's their choice. I mean, alcohol is just as bad in my perspective. You get in the car and drive, heroin or alcohol hits you, I don't care what it is, it's still a mistake, So as long as you're an adult and your brain is fully developed and you got your life under control, it's none of my business what you're doing in your house.
Since the first opening of a recreational marijuana dispensary, the town has been benefiting from its business. We spoke to Mayor David Narkowitz to hear his thoughts on the matter and to know exactly what those benefits are.
It's created jobs, it's infused our economy with local dollars, it's brought visitors to the city, it has reused retail spaces that were vacant in some cases. People have made big investments in renovating old spaces. And most importantly, it's provided revenue to the city, which is not from property taxes. It's given us a new revenue source, over $3 million in new local excise taxes over, again, dating back over several years. The regulations that are in place around the sale of cannabis in Massachusetts are stricter than any other industry that I'm aware of, including alcohol, including tobacco. Multiple verifications of identification. There's very stringent regulations around packaging, secure packaging.
Northampton currently has 5 open cannabis dispensaries for adult users above the age of 21. Unlike other cities, we do not have a limit on the amount of dispensaries we can have open. However, with more applications coming in, we will soon find out exactly what our limit is. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.
Instagram confession accounts are a continuation of confession blogs in which Instagram users submit their anonymous confessions to a highly curated and aesthetically cohesive confession account to be posted. The accounts, which saw a significant rise in popularity around 2017, typically center around a certain theme, such as a specific school, music group, or general teen confessions. To avoid any possible social, legal, or academic repercussions, the creators of these accounts typically remain anonymous while posting. Northampton High School is home to 2 competing confessional Instagram pages, the NHS Confessions 2021 account and the NHS Burn Book account. We spoke with the owners of the accounts in an Instagram direct message conversation to discuss the ethics of having a confession page.
When asked about the purpose and how their pages affect the school's atmosphere, the NHS Burn Book replied stating, "Our page sparks a conversation and hopefully helps students feel more connected through the page. It also allows people to have an unbiased and anonymous outlet." We also asked about how their page could be used for harm and how they avoid those situations. They replied stating, "We think that anonymous posting can be harmful to the community. We post every confession we receive unless it is harmful or offensive to any other students."
Confessional Instagram accounts continue to come and go at NHS. What are your thoughts on the ethics of these type of pages? The future of the 2 accounts and later existence of accounts like these is unknown. Stay tuned for future updates. I'm Alexa Colley, and thank you for watching.
We're talking about the transcript. Yeah,